Are you ready to make your monster 3D? Add wings or feathers or fins or legs, a big floppy tail or ears, maybe some dragon fire? Imagine the possibilities. So let's get started. The first thing I usually do is take the monster and move him off to the side to make room for other parts. I could add a new page with this button in the lower left, and that would be very helpful if you have large body parts or a lot of parts. But if I can fit everything on a page, I usually do that. The easiest way to add a new part is with shapes. So for example, this semicircle could be an ear, so I'm going to resize it and reshape it with the handles. And it could stick up like that, but I think it's going to be a droopy ear. It's going to stick out. And I'm going to drag it over to my monster to check the size. Now, remember, you're going to be cutting these out and attaching them separately. So I could add a tab, but the easiest solution is just to make your part a little extra long, and you can fold over the end for a tab. I'm going to need an ear for each side, so I'm going to go to the upper left and copy and paste, and I now have 2 ears. Now, as you recall, we can weld shapes together to make different shapes, and we can use edit points to morph shapes, but I'm going to go right ahead to the lines tool. Straight lines, curved lines, and the brush tool. For example, I could use the straight lines tool to make dragon fire. So let's go here. Let's make something that looks like dragon fire. I think if I make that red, that's going to look like dragon fire. And I could make that bigger. Oops, I must remind you and myself that when you're using the draw tool, to turn it off when you're finished, or you will keep drawing lines and it'll be lines you don't want. So there I have my dragon fire. I might want extra pieces of that, so I am going to copy and paste dragon fire, and I could make 2 or 3 of them, so when they are pasted to the front of the dragon they look pretty three-dimensional. Let's go back to the lines tool and use the curved line to make wings. So you notice when I'm using the line tool, I'm just going click, 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 click. Okay, that looks something like a wing. I'll turn off the lines tool, and I'm going to make it a little extra long, so I have a tab to attach it. Could make it a little bigger. I could drag it over here and try it out for size. Yep, I probably would make that bigger, but for now I'll leave it like that. And I'm going to want 2 wings. So I'm going to copy and paste. When I'm finished creating body parts, I'm going to arrange them so they can all cut out, and I'm going to go up here and save, of course. Save or save as. And then if you're using a silhouette, you can go to Fabricate and cut out your parts on the silhouette. If you're cutting by hand, you're going to print. So I'm going to go to the print button. I recommend that you print, cut, and fold lines and remove color fill. And then you can send it either to color paper or color cardstock, or you can color by hand. And then you're going to save to PDF and open your PDF, and there you have it ready to print. So you're going to print and construct your monster. Give it a shot. Have fun.